All right, so the the exposure is very high. Hopefully this doesn't disrupt the video. Testing a little bit of stuff. All right, so today I did 15 outreaches. Holy shit, that's a lot. And I did kind of all of my habits. Now I can tick out also daily log. Let's go. Kind of got an ace, or I did all the habits also today, except working out, which I will do tomorrow. Wait, can I? Yeah, because I did it yesterday, so I want to rest today. What can I say? Lately, I don't know what happened to Reddit and people, but there is so not so many people, or maybe this is just a coincidence. It's like just like a very temporary thing, hopefully. But there is like no one of my target, of my range, like I made my ideal customer. There is no one of like the age, like a male around the age of 20 to 30. Like there is no one. Yeah, I mean there is a couple of people which hopefully are that age, because maybe they didn't write it, but usually I found 24 male this problem. I cannot find it anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of going for most of the things that kind of fit it into my don't fit into my ideal client, but at least I feel I can help. So I text them and add them to the list basically. But yeah, there is not much, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's the period, maybe it's the time of the year, I don't fucking know. There is way less males, and I don't know what happened. So yeah, this is where I'm at with the business part. Today I got an APK. I downloaded the version, like the pro version, the paid version of this time tracking application, because it was giving me problems. And yeah, now I guess I don't know how this works, but it's like the paid version, so I guess that's better. And maybe I can sync it with the calendar, I think I read, which would be amazing, honestly. I don't think it will happen though. I see nothing for now, so let's see. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, actually, let me see. Will it sync? No. Did not sync. I don't know what this is for, honestly. Oh, wait a second. Yo, I think it did sync something. Yeah, I can't believe it. Holy shit. Did this really? How do I fucking check my help? Yeah, anyway, maybe I can actually track my adherence to the calendar. Speaking of adherence and these other metrics, I want to show you my, this stuff. This is my daily note where I have a bunch of stuff about my day. So this is the habit tracker, and as you can see, this day is fully completed except for a workout. And so I basically, the way I was pre-planning my day was through this embedded text, which I can embed here, by the way, for the next day. As you can see, today is the 30, tomorrow is 31, and I will write here the text I want to, like my plan basically, like do this and do this and do this, okay? And this is going to be my plan for tomorrow that will appear on top here. Here is the thing. I wanted to upgrade my habit tracking experience by basically also tracking how much I stuck to my plan basically. So if because honestly it doesn't feel easy, but it feels very doable, okay? Especially, I mean, I don't do anything, like my day is fully made of kind of being product, like I put my time at good use. I rarely do bad habits at this point. I got to this point where I don't do many bad habits. So it is kind of like if I do something, it's one of these things, okay? Especially one of these things, which should be the hard part, okay? Like the 20%. So I wanted to make this harder because this doesn't feel hard, because I kind of enjoy studying, and if I'm not studying, I dedicate my time to the business, whether it is outreaching or creating content. So like it doesn't feel hard. It feels, at the moment, it just feels like I am just tracking whether I'm studying or dedicating to business that day. And that's kind of useless because I kind of do that every day. So I don't see why I should have it on a habit tracker that should challenge me to do something I don't usually do. Or maybe I'm looking at this wrong, and it is fair to have something like this. Anyway, I just wanted to have something more difficult. So I thought, what if I track my adherence to the calendar this way when I will eventually plan my day? Basically I can see if I basically adhered to one of these three. If I did complete them, I thought it could be a good idea to mark it off as a habit, so that if one day, for example, I didn't do this, I wouldn't be able to check it off, so I will feel the pressure. So I was like, that makes sense. But then I thought, it doesn't make sense, because for example today, the plans I set myself were very easy, okay? Like this was an appointment. This is like, this was the hardest part, and this took a few minutes, okay? It was the planning the survival day. So, what do I do? Like, should I also say how hard my planning was? And also keep in mind, this is I think I'm doing like the big trees, but maybe I should just put relevant stuff here, and then I should have another embed for maybe things I have to do tomorrow. At this point, why don't I just plan my day on calendar, okay, directly there? Like, isn't it more straightforward, and it kind of solves all my problems? And so yeah, maybe this is what I should do. And my new habit could be followed the plan, or plan adherence, calendar adherence. I don't fucking know how to call it, to be honest, at the moment, but you get the picture, okay? So I was experimenting with all of that stuff. Like, also I want to track, since I realized that many of the things I was tracking on the habit tracker were just kind of ways to track my information. I was like, why don't I dedicate another table to tracking my stats, tracking my information, like how many hours did I dedicate to a positive time, okay, like a positive thing, okay? Because at the moment with my application here, what I can do is I can check for this time and filter by green, for example. Okay, wait. Okay, no, sorry. So I'm like, okay, I spent 5 hours today doing positive stuff, okay? Yesterday I did 11 hours doing positive stuff, which was editing, task, I don't know what it is, studying. I spent 4 hours plus many other hours studying. So like I generally spent 11 hours, and was like, I would like to track this to have, I know, like I like tracking data and seeing stats, okay? So I was like, I can do this, so I can have a better idea of what I did in that week, for example. Maybe have a weekly note that shows all of my stats. And then I was like, okay, I need to now understand what needs to be tracked as a stat and what needs to be tracked as a habit. So, or maybe I can track both. But anyway, I need to filter out what to put on the habit and what to track. And I was like, okay, let's also track all the things. Like, I make this whole fucking thing now, which is the daily rating. Here is the how I felt that day went. Here is, I got my physical energy, I got my mental energy, my productivity, and here I stumbled upon the same problem I stumbled upon before. which is no, actually, this was the fix to the problem, which is basically how productive was that day. Because imagine I pre-planned those 3 actions. Did you remember the 3 actions I talked about before? Like these 3, like productivity. If I complete these 3 and I don't do anything else, because this was the thing I planned myself to do, and I don't plan anything else, so I don't do anything else. Imagine I did that. It wouldn't be very productive. So I thought that adding a productivity slider, score basically, would help me basically keep myself accountable to not waste my time and just give myself easy tasks, okay? Because if I do give myself easy tasks, the productivity slider, I will have to set it low because I know that I didn't do anything productive that day. So that's a way to track if that day was productive, and it's a way to incentivize myself to set myself productive tasks, okay, useful tasks that help to reach my goal. And I think it's a good idea. This way I want, like, if the next day I want to have the slider to the full, I will want to plan great actions, great tasks, okay? I want to pre-plan it well. And that's why but I just struggle to figure out if this is really needed anymore. Like, do I need this? I think it is useful because to plan 3, maybe I should make these like 3 important tasks, but at the same time, like 3 important tasks, if a task is really important, it takes a lot of time. And if I have 3 of them, it's not like I really complete them all. I don't really complete all of them. So I'm really struggling to understand how I should plan my day, if I should keep those 3 dots or I should change the approach and go full on calendar. And so I was having this idea of the productivity to give myself hard tasks. At the same time, why don't I just plan a thing and maybe track my adherence to the plan, or just, I don't fucking know. There are just so many things I can do. I just have to give myself time to figure out what I want to add and what I want to track, what I want to gather. And I think this will come with time, like everything. So I don't want to stress too much over it. I will just do everything now and see in time, like with time, what I want to remove and keep, like everything. So yeah, but I would like to have to track the hours of the, like how many hours dedicate to good time, like to good habits, as I think it is very reassuring to see that your time was spent well. Like at the end of the week, you see that your time was properly spent. And if you don't spend your time well, but you will see that in the review. So that's something cool I want to do. Like imagine you can have a graph of how much time you dedicated to good habits and how much time you dedicated to less good habits, and not ideal, not optimal. Like maybe you dedicated it to texting, like you did a lot of texting and workflow optimization, and you didn't do the actual things. That's a way to notice it, okay? So that is where I am right now, and yeah, I just wanted to figure out this stuff. And let me think if I forgot anything else. I fixed a bunch of stuff in my notes. I didn't study yet today, but at the moment I want to really get down those daily ratings and statistics, and then maybe I will study later. But it's kind of 8:30, so maybe I want to eat right now, and I really want to finish this stuff. I want to figure it out a little bit better, and I'll see if this evening I'll probably study. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is the daily log for today. I kind of expressed my feelings and shit. And yeah, last note, I just find it very hard to name stuff, like name attributes, because for example, I don't know how to call the productively spent time in a short way. I called it green time because on my tracker it is green, but was trying to brainstorm with ChatGPT and shit, but this is one of those things that, you know, my perfectionist character, perfectionist way of doing comes out, and I don't like that, okay? Because it makes me lose a lot of time and it makes me stress a lot about stuff. But other than that, it's kind of going good. I think I'm developing a better mindfulness for my clients. I'm messaging them more often, and I like that. But I need to get other, maybe more profitable clients, because I want to do that for a living. Okay, I want to do that properly. And yeah, at the moment I don't know. At the moment I don't have those paying clients that I'm really helping deeply. I am helping deeply, but I am not like fully paid. Okay, like, yeah, I mean, I would like coaching, so I really want to do that. But yeah, I think I am getting better and better on organizing my life. If you remember, like a few weeks ago, I was on the beginning of this journey of, you know, organizing my time and actually doing stuff that is useful and being mindful of what I did and being mindful of my time. And now I kind of am doing that, and I'm doing it better and better, and I am, and I should be proud of it. I should be proud of what I'm doing and of the progress I've made. So let's go, and now we'll keep, like, I will keep organizing my time in other ways. So I'll update you on tomorrow, and yeah.